get you working day and night. PIX 11's Career Week continues with the all-important job interview. And Ellyn Enisman, the author of Job Interview Skills 101, is here with some great suggestions to help you in your next interview. Welcome to the show. So first of all, let's talk about with the ever-important greeting. So how do we do it?
Okay, well, first, it's very important to shake hands with a firm handshake and look into the person's eyes.
Right.
I'm noticing the color of your eyes right now is brown. That's how I know I made contact with you.
Okay, so wait a second, take a look at somebody's eye color, just make a mental note, even though you're spacing out and you're getting nervous, but that'll focus you right there on that person.
Absolutely.
That's good. Makes you a good first impression, and that's what it's all about. With 1 in 4 grads not able to get jobs and the unemployment rate, what it is, these are important things that we want you to listen for. All right, the do's and don'ts in interviewing. Let's start first with what you should avoid. So what should we avoid?
Okay, so do not be late.
Don't be late.
Okay, and only be late if there's a catastrophe, and it should be a catastrophe, and call ahead if there's a problem.
Okay.
Don't wear perfume or cologne.
You don't want to smell and maybe that person's allergic or something like that.
That's right. So, and I want the person to focus on you, not on your cologne, or the overpoweringness. Okay, no heavy makeup, no heavy jewelry.
Really?
Same reason.
Yeah, keep the leopard skin at home.
Exactly.
Look tastefully.
And also leave the designer bags at home.
Yeah.
Leave the designer clothing and the designer bags at home.
Well, I got to tell you something. Sometimes kids walk in here and they have better bags than I do, and I'm like, what the heck am I doing wrong here?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You're like, well, you sure as heck don't need a job if you're carrying that expensive bag, right?
You're absolutely
It's a big, big, big turnoff. All right, well, these are just fundamentals on what you should be also thinking about, whether if it's advertising, banking, just general stuff that we're covering. Right. Okay, so what are some of the do's?
So be 10 minutes early.
Okay.
Okay, don't be more than 10 minutes early. 10 minutes is appropriate. Turn off your cell phone. A lot of people forget to do that, and you don't want it ringing in the middle of the interview. Dress professionally, no matter what the industry is. It shows respect for the person, and it really shows that the job's important to you. So that means stockings in the heat.
Wow.
I know. And it also means polished shoes. Okay? And
you always say to tell the truth, too.
Always tell the truth.
Yeah.
If your GPA is a 2.97, don't say it's a 3.0.
Yeah. Don't round off, please. Most common interview questions.
The most common interview question, which I think new grads always dread, is tell me about yourself.
Yeah. But prepare that in your head. You could do this. And it should be like something like 30 seconds, right?
It should be a 30-second commercial, and it should include who are you, what have you done, what are your strengths, and what are you looking for? Okay.
This is the proverbial, what are your weaknesses? What do you say that's not like a big red flag for the employer?
Well, the most important thing is don't use typical answers.
Like?
Okay, like, I take on too much. Okay? Talk about something about yourself that you've discovered that you have a weakness in, but that you know about it and you are doing something to correct it.
For instance,
one of my grads made decisions too quickly as president of her sorority, and so after a few mistakes she discovered that that was a weakness for her, and now instead of making a decision and acting on it, she sleeps on it, and she doesn't make it till the next day, and she's making much better decisions.
Well, that's good.
That's a great answer.
Yeah, because it's thoughtful, you realize your mistake, and you're moving forward to correct it. What is something that you should ask the interviewer? Because you shouldn't leave an interview without asking the person that's sitting behind this desk a question or two.
Right. One of the most important questions you can ask an interviewer is, what characteristics do you look for in a candidate that make them successful here? That will give you information so that you can relate to your experience and show them how you have those characteristics.
Or questions like, how does my background fit with what you're doing? Or is anything missing in my background? How can I be better?
That is a must question, because that will give you a chance to cover things that you didn't get to cover in the interview.
Ellyn, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having
really
me.
Great information here. Her book, Job Interview Skills 101, is available on Amazon.com. Meet us on the web for more information. Tomorrow, we are going to help you write the perfect resume, which will get you noticed.